It has a stellar cast.
But is that a Madea movie?
Yes, it is. She's in it, and so is Tyler Perry. And the lead in this movie is Tajiri P. Henson
Taraji.
and Taraji.
You say
Excuse me.
Tajiri? Like in wrestling?
Yeah, we're just gonna start this shit live.
The only time I caught the Holy Ghost was when I was in church drinking.
Like they're two dumb dudes. Welcome to the latest episode of Sarat and Chris's Movie Therapy Podcast.
Look, I'm sneezing black boogers and I'm chewing dirt.
Listen,
Just saying.
With this movie, I feel like you should already know how it goes just off GP, just because you know it's in your blood.
We finally picked some black shit. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm telling you, I had to.
Chris, this movie, oh my God. Chris, go tell us. Sarat, you picked it.
No, Sarat picked this shit.
Whoa. Before we get started, welcome to the latest episode of Sarat and Chris's Movie Therapy Podcast. It's your boy Sarat, aka Makazi.
It's your boy Marcos, aka At the Sunset Kid 56. So I didn't realize he was starting. I was, oh man.
He was getting that Uber Eats order.
I wish.
All those pussies. Oh man, and your boy Chris Brown getting ready for Delta. How's everybody doing out there?
And before we get started, I want to thank everybody who listens to our podcast, who watches our podcast. And if you haven't told your friends about it, tell them to like it, subscribe, and bring them back here. Join in on the party. Join in on the fun. Just come laugh with us because that's what we like to do while we talk about movies. Speaking of movies, this movie this week, I felt like I had to pick this movie. Okay. And the reason why it came to mind is because I was at the airport, and you know, when you're going through the X-rays, the security, on the little trays that you put your bags on, had a big ass picture. And I was like, okay, I didn't know this movie was coming out, but you know, I've talked so much shit about Madea that I feel like I can't go further without at least watching one.
So, before we even get started, have you ever even seen the Madea movie before this?
No.
One?
He just said, he just literally.
No,
we know you're tired.
I want to clarify that. Wow.
I've never seen a Tyler Perry movie before.
Okay.
Marcus, you've never seen, I've seen a bunch of them. My mom was
cool.
My mom was a huge fan of them.
Okay.
And also I dated black women. So
I did too. I was married to a black woman, but still.
Look, black ain't got shit to do with it.
No, but like I'm talking about like
he always has a good white person.
Like American black woman, like not from the East Coast that like
he said an American black woman from the East Coast.
Like you know what I mean? Like they're like I'm trying to figure out the right thing to say here.
Was it the white thing?
Like no, the right thing to say. It's like she enjoyed the plays, because a lot of the Madea stuff came from black church, and you know, and then like a lot of it was very spiritual, and then Madea was kind of like an easy way to digest really emotional lessons, and then the character just got like famous to the point that it's a parody of itself. Like this movie did not feel like a Madea movie. It felt like after Madea, like if you watch the plays had humor, but it was like what was the name of the first Madea one? My Daughters or whatever. Like
movie or play?
The movie, the one with where I just remember that the lead guy, the good guy, had pasted on braids.
Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Yeah. No, and okay. So the movie we watched this week is brand new on Netflix.
I hate that movie. That's my wife's secret crush. She likes Shamar Moore. I can't compete with him. He's light skinned and
he's like 60, and he looks better than I've ever looked in my entire life. It's like I hate guys like that. He's like,
who's in the hospital, and they was getting ready for her to give birth, and SWAT came on. And I said, we're not watching this today. Today's my day. You don't get to watch Hondo.
So the movie we watched this week is brand new on Netflix. It's Madea's Destination Wedding. Like I said, I saw it on the tray at the airport, like the picture. That's where the ad was. So I was like, I can't go all this time talking shit about Madea and Tyler Perry movies without actually watching one. Now, I don't know if this movie is representative of a lot of Tyler Perry movies.
For your introduction, you picked the wrong one, but keep going.
But yeah, we should have gone older. Like some of the movies, like legit Madea. Like my mom liked it, so God rest her soul. Actually, a recording of this is a year of her passing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Today?
It's all yeah today,
Hmm.
but it's all good. But no, she like understood English, but she would just and she spoke it, but she would like love Medea the plays and the movies just because of the over the top acting by Medea, Tyler Perry. And like she didn't understand half the plot. I was like, "Do you know what's going on?" She's like, "I don't know," but she over here freaking out on this guy. It's like it's the funniest thing in the world. Like,
She understood ass whoopings.
yeah, yeah, the ass whoopings, and then like in her mind, she was like, "How come they don't know that's a man?" Like she thought that was the joke of the whole movie. That everybody it thought it was like a Mrs. Doubtfire
Yeah.
situation. That nobody knew that was that was a man or like Big Mama's house. She was like, "How come he doesn't take off his clothes?" And like,
Huh.
oh no, she got confused because she thought that the son Joe in this movie, she thought that was a dual personality. It was like, how do they not know that that's the son and the mom? Like it was like a
She didn't
completely
realize it was
different.
the same person playing both things.
Yeah, yeah. She just
Mm.
thought it was like a Big Mama's house situation,
Okay.
Mrs.
Well,
Doubtfire.
well,
Got
oh
you.
yeah. Well, so I mean, I'm glad to see that it's not representative of Tyler
But
Perry
wait,
movies
did we
because
did we say what we watched? Yet
yes,
we
Medea.
haven't.
No, I said it. Medea's Destination Wedding.
Okay.
Now, again, like I said, I've never seen one, and so judging by your guys' reaction, I need to go and check because I didn't hate this movie,
Hmm.
but I didn't like it.
It's a weird one.
Yeah,
It's like
this was definitely different. I
like the only thing I can equate it
makes you want to drink.
the only thing I can equate it to is like,
It's Friday night, baby.
oh no, I'm over here drinking Coke Zero and water.
Don't lie.
I got coconut water.
Oh.
I'm
That's
drinking water out of my Taylor Swift cup.
yeah, Marco.
No, but okay, so here's the thing. This movie, you know what this reminds me of? This movie reminded me of? I hate to say it. It reminded me of Bad Boys for Life.
Okay. You know what's funny? I was gonna say
Hmm.
something not along those lines, but I was gonna say that this is like if you've never seen Adam Sandler and
Mhm.
your first introduction of Adam Sandler are strictly his Netflix movies, not his movies that are Netflix, but like the Netflix produced ones, like after they gave him the bag,
I don't know,
where
bro. I
like
don't know
it's like
because Ridiculous Six is legitimately like
I couldn't get through it. I just like, and I like Taylor Lautner,
yeah.
but it's like once you have the cross-eyed and I was like, all right, like I was like, I don't know, certain comedic tropes like pull me out, and I'm like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like if we're watching a movie and like 90% of it was like fart humor, like oh I'm shitting myself, like I looked away at this movie when Mr. Brown shit himself on the plane, and I was just like.
All right,
See,
so so Chris, what's the difference between this movie and your typical Medea movie? Like what am I missing?
okay, so just to give
A
you
lesson.
okay, well, okay, if I had to choose my favorite Tyler Perry movie,
No, Medea.
it,
Okay,
no,
okay, go ahead.
well, I mean, it would be
Yeah.
probably Why Did I Get Married?
Okay.
The first one. They're both good, the first and the second one, but um,
But he wants you to like a Medea movie.
Medea, probably is it Medea Goes to Jail?
Oh,
Is that,
that title sounds good. Because
no,
he reminds me of like Ernest, you know?
no, I mean, because is that the one? Marcus, help me. Is that the one? Sofia Vergara, Angela Bassett.
I think so. But I would recommend I could do Battle by myself. It has a stellar cast.
But is that a Medea movie?
Yes, it is. She's in it,
Hmm.
and so is Tyler Perry. And the lead in this movie is Tajiri P. Henson
Taraji.
and Taraji.
You say
Excuse me,
Tajiri? Like fucking wrestling?
Tajiri. I didn't say Tajiri.
No, you did.
Yeah.
You said the Jerry P. Henson.
Well, how
You
about
lost me with that one too. I was like,
every single one? And then there was a couple movies like even towards the end is the one that Bow Wow was in, which is Big Happy Family.
okay, yeah,
It's like
that was good too. There's always his ones always have a
yeah,
certain twist at the end.
and then
And
it's like there was one movie where shit what is it one that what's it called Eldris Alba was playing the dad of four girls.
oh yeah,
Was that a Tyler Perry movie?
yeah, Daddy's Little Girls. Yep.
Yeah, that one was really good.
So it's a
It's
Tyler
so
Perry movie, but
basically,
not a Madea movie. Because again, I feel like Madea movies are, again, they're made a specific way. They're a little more slapstick, a little more, definitely more comedic. So again, you're gonna watch that like you would watch an Adam Sandler or an Ernest Goes to Jail or Ernest Scared Stupid. It'd be like that. It's not like the other movies. I feel like are gonna be more, dramedies and stuff like that. But I feel like these movies are done supposed to be specifically to be slapstick humor. Now, my question is because with this one, it felt like they just put a couple characters in a scene and said, "Hey, just say shit." It might not even make
yeah.
sense. Just keep talking.
So the movies that we gave example of, there's a more serious problem. Like the issue that I had with this plot is it felt like the plot was thrown together last minute. Like like like
The acting was terrible.
neither the mom or the daughter was nefarious. In the previous movies, they gave you a villain,
Yeah.
and it was
Mm,
dealing with a very serious issue.
mhm.
A Diary of a Mad Black Woman is about a woman that was dating what's it
She,
called? What
they,
is it? A high value male that
no,
was
she
beating
was
the shit out of her.
she was married to him.
Yeah,
You know
she
what I'm
was
saying?
she was married to him and she had no way out. And it
Hmm.
was kind of like during that time, it was very important because a lot of people were this was something that was happening to a lot of minority cultures, including Hispanics and everything, where the guy is the breadwinner and is
Hmm.
like a respected man, and the woman was like, it's like no matter what, like you just had to shut the fuck up and take it.
Hmm.
And then you had the opposite of that, Daddy's Little Girls, where Medea wasn't in it, but like the crutch of that story was that this was a downtrodden man that was just a working man, and the mom was a shitbag, and then she was dating somebody that was like
The drug dealer.
a drug dealer. So
Hmm.
it's a lot of urban stories that honestly, a lot of people like if I go upstairs and I have my wife go, hey, let's watch this. She'll ask me questions like, "Oh, I don't know about this acting" or something like that, but it won't hit home for her. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Medea's family reunion, that'll hit home for a lot of people. The what's it called? I could do bad all by myself. That hit home for a lot of folks. And it's like I hate to say, Chris said it jokingly, it's a black movie, but Tyler Perry was kind of like the only content creator, of filmmaker, actor that was kind of like, this is your focus. Like
Hmm.
a lot of people be like, oh, this is ghetto, but then they do understand that you go to people's grandmother's houses or like even my mom's house, it was playing nonstop
Hmm.
Yeah.
because it has a message that allows that is very digestible.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like if I watch a movie and it's about a villainous like rich family where they're like, oh, she's sleeping with the friend's husband or whatever, it's like I'm
Did,
gonna be like, what is this?
did
Like
he do the family that prays too?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a Tyler
That
Perry movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So the last movie he did before this one, in my memory, is the one with Taraji, um, where she's a single mom. That we didn't review it, but it was all over it.
It
Yeah.
was like he's a
Um,
great filmmaker. I think like you know what I mean? Like if you're like I'm trying to think about it.
Okay. So here's the thing. Okay. Like, obviously, there's different quality to
Yeah.
his movies, right?
But the irony is this is what's number one on Netflix like watch for like weeks.
no,
And it's
he can't have a movie that he did with Taraji where she's supposed to be robbing a bank, so to speak, that hit everybody, like even me. Like I told you, it was an emotional ride. As a man, I was like, oh, this is interesting, and then come with this horse shit. You know what I'm
No,
this
saying?
horse
no, no.
shit is what the studios want.
No, but this is
Mm.
what I'm saying. Okay, so a Medea movie is gonna be different than those other movies.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay.
okay, it's like if
Okay.
you
No,
watch,
no, no. But we gave you two examples.
no, I'm saying, I'm not.
That
I'm just saying. I'm saying like, what is it about this Medea movie that you guys feel isn't up to par with the other Medea movies? Because this one, I like,
oh,
just
this
feels
is
like it's a very bare story, very bare like settings, and it just literally is like, hey, go
okay.
on camera and just start talking.
I could summarize it. It's a caricature. This is something
Taste
that is
that word.
Y'all,
Chris,
not
I was gonna bring that up at some point. I was gonna bring that up.
it's a caricature of what actual Tyler Perry movies are in terms of
Where did y'all go to school at?
It's a
What?
real word. You the one that don't know it.
It's character.
No.
No.
That's a different word. That's a whole different word.
Character and caricature are two different
words.
things. It's a dialed up.
Spell it.
So like think of it like
Spell
you having
caricature.
a
CHARAC couture. I don't know the rest.
it's a real word.
Yeah,
Trust
like
me.
that.
It's basically like
spell
you ever
villain
heard
in
like you know how some people have a what's it called? Not prejudice. When you have a racial assumption or something, or
bias.
not a bias. It's more like it's more of a humorous term. It's not like that egregious. It's like stereotype. It's when you take a stereotype
I
and you
thought it was
blow
gonna
it
be
up.
some crazy word that I ain't
No,
never heard of.
it's like when you take a stereotype and you just blow it up
Yeah.
to a million.
Yeah.
That's a caricature. That it's like okay, at this
Okay,
point,
okay. Matter of fact, so the movie we watched that was based on anime about the detective, the Asian movie.
Mhm.
That would that be a caricature? Because he was like
No,
blowing
no,
up.
no, no,
No, because that's
no.
how he is in the movie. That's
You-
how he is in the cartoon.
Okay.
Here's an example.
Wait, I got one perfect. I got
Go
one
ahead.
perfect.
Go ahead. Because if it ain't perfect, I'm gonna smack you.
Don't be a menace. Don't be a menace in the hood. Don't be a menace
But
while
it's-
drinking your
it's
juice in the
also-
hood.
Okay.
Yeah,
'Cause that's-
because that's supposed to be, you know.
That, like you know what I mean? Like any normal person won't believe it, and that's how black people act in the hood, or that's how the hood is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like you're dialing up what people stereotypically think of a community and making it so outrageous that it's like it doesn't you don't even recognize it. It's like if I sat here with a poncho and I'm like, hey, I'm taking a siesta, guys. Sorry, that's why I'm late. And I'm like, I'm gonna go with my lowrider, Holmes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then I just start playing like and start drinking jarritos. Like you're gonna be like, wait,
Yeah.
like,
It's
that
like when-
can't be Marcos's real personality.
it's like in Malibu's Most Wanted when they had to act like thugs.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're doing a caricature of what a thug is, and then you saw, Damian Wayans at the end. And you're like, no, that's what an actual thug is like. They're just taking a stereotype and trying to go overboard with it.
Okay.
No, okay,
Gotcha.
so this movie again, like it felt like the storyline was really surface. It felt like there wasn't much, and it felt like there wasn't much of a script. It just because a lot of the stuff that they were talking about didn't mean nothing. Didn't have anything to do with the story.
So there was an acute shift in Madea movies when the character of Madea is in, and I forgot what what the name of the movie is when the guy from Schitt's Creek was in it.
Harry Connick Jr.
No. The old guy.
I never seen Schitt's Creek, so I don't know.
Well, okay, American Pie, the dad from American Pie.
Okay.
Oh,
I got
Eugene
you.
Levy. Okay.
Yeah, when Eugene Levy got on there, that was their most successful movie, and his formula changed. He still did Tyler Perry movies, like what's it called? Why Did I Get Married and Why Did I Get Married To? And then he's like, okay, people like to see Madea doing silly adventures.
Yeah.
So and they don't want the real. Like I don't want to alienate the audience. This is more like, oh, Madea? Yeah, this is what I like. If you sit those people in front of a play, they're gonna be like, this is not the Madea that I remember. They want her to just, the wise cracking. It's like this is like the Tyler Perry presents the Clumps. That's what it is.
I can see that.
That's a
Like
good
like
analogy.
he realized like in order for him to do the stuff that he's passionate about, like I forgot the name of the movie, the one that we were talking about when the mom
Raji.
with Taraji, that movie. In order for him to do that movie, which was successful, but it could not have been, and he has to do these. These are the box office ones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like these are the earnest. These are the the earnest movies for his era.
Okay, so let's be clear because we didn't even talk about the movie. That, ladies and gentlemen, that's let you know how much it sucked. Okay,
But there was some funny things. There was some funny lines. Like I wrote down one line that literally had me crying, and I kept rewinding the part. Is when they were at the DMV and Uncle
DMV?
Joe. No, not the DMV. They were at the airport place to get your passport,
The passport, yeah.
which is a fake office. Number one, anybody here that's had a passport knows that
Yeah.
that doesn't happen. It's not like that. When
Yeah, I
Uncle
can't-
Joe said she built like a 9-volt battery, I cried. and it was funny because and I was watching this movie on the way back from New York. I ended up doing an impromptu trip to New York. I was there because I have a goddaughter now, and it's my cousin's daughter, Giselle. Um, she got baptized. She,
Yep.
so we were there for that, and
That's a
then
real thing.
yeah, she
We
got
call that a bath over here.
whatever.
I'm joking.
But
Trust me.
so she decided, at the amazing age of 11 to take, her path down Christianity and Catholicism. Like
Yep.
she's Catholic. So we were there, and I had the opportunity to go review and get comps for the TNA pay-per-view. And Lily was like, "Oh yeah, have fun." She drove, and I was like, "Oh shit." So I guess I got to take the bus. So I watched this movie on the bus, and like I took the mega bus back
Hold
home,
on,
and
time out. You ain't gonna
so
speed
yes,
past that shit.
yeah.
Your wife left you.
No,
And you,
it was
you took,
pre-planned. It was
you took,
pre-planned. Like I
you
hit her
gotta get a
with
Honey,
it.
I
great
gotta go watch the wrestling.
You had to
No,
get a great
I hit her with the like a week before. I was like, babe, I got the opportunity to go, cover TNA. And she was like, "Oh, okay." And what day is that? I was like, the same day as the baptism. I was like, which was Sunday. And I was like, we'll stay in Long Island Monday because that's where her family lives. My family lives in Staten Island. And I was like, that's closer to the venue. And you love seeing your cousin. And we could take off Monday, take the morning off on Monday. And no, she was like, no, I got a professional development for like a topic that I really want to do because she works in education. And I was like,
Yep.
really? She was like, we could drive separately. And I was like, I'm not gonna like.
Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta pee. Hold on.
Oh,
So
really?
Yeah.
yeah, so my dumbass, Chris,
I'm
I would
listening.
I would drive after the pay-per-view mad late, and that's the mentality I have. So I was like, you know what? Let me know. I was like, I'll take the bus home the next day, which I did.
Okay.
So this is the setting. I'm watching a Madea movie on a mega bus on the back home. It's like
Snap.
the most urbanest shit ever.
Yes. I've taken the mega bus.
Where it sweats in Jordan, laughing my ass off, and the little Asian man next to me, all he sees is me watching Madea. He was like, the stereotypes are true.
Yes. That's terrible. Oh man.
But no, that part was hilarious. He was like, she built like a 9-volt battery. So Sarat, you missed this. So this is a scene, right? I'm coming back on the mega bus and I'm on the bus
Yep.
watching Madea next to a tiny Asian man, and he looks over. All he sees is me watching on my iPad Madea. And he's like, looks at me, I got my braids, I'm wearing a t-shirt, some Jordans and some shorts. He's like, it is true. Like he believed every stereotype right then and there.
Oh man.
All right, Chris. So what is it? Okay, so what did you like? Did you connect to anything in this movie? Because I personally didn't.
No, not at all. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. We talk shit, and I know you be it's Halloween and everything else like that. Like I've never not liked a Tyler, except for Mia Culpa,
Yeah.
whatever.
Culpa? Yeah.
Yeah, that one didn't get my attention at all. But I've never not liked a Tyler Perry movie. This one was just like, yo, what was you trying to do with this? Like, did you just like try to keep some money in people's pockets?
It felt like a 2-hour commercial for the resort.
Yes,
because I felt like those people were real resort employees, like the counter girl.
You ain't see the kid in the back. You ain't see the kid in the background waving at the camera.
No. I felt like
after they come down the slide, after they come down the water slide, they're sitting there talking, and then if you look up in the back, you see a little white kid going.
And then the funniest thing in the world is like, how long was this flight? And and then it's like, and then like I hate you guys are gonna probably laugh at me. Like I hate when they try to put real world problems and then they handle it like a joke. Like when he was talking about the bill at the end, who the hell has $60,000 to pay for a bill?
Yeah.
Well, but he is the DA.
Hold on.
No,
That's why I was like, wait, what are you talking about? Oh, I ain't got the money for this.
Do you know how much a district attorney makes in Atlanta? I can pull up the salary.
I'm sure you've needed a district attorney enough times in your life. I'm just saying.
No. But I'm just saying, like, they're a civil servant. They're not like a politician.
You know
Well, at least
you know what I checked out of the movie when Tyler Perry thought his, I guess, future son-in-law was cheating on his daughter. Why the mama like she was younger than the son? I'm
bro.
come on, man.
You checked that.
The
It took you that long to check out?
so
I mean, I told you I
no
watched
no
it in
oh what
spots,
when they
but at
thought
that moment, I'm like, seriously, come on
when you
now.
thought that the son Joe Jr. Tyler Perry, just so we could distinguish him, when he thought that the mom that looked like super older was his hoe or whatever the hell he thought it was, and like first of all, how does he fly off the handle when they were just talking? They weren't nowhere. He wasn't like all up in her face. He was like, "Oh, I heard
See,
him say that they were going to his room."
nah,
I
if
like,
that was me, I'd have walked up like, "Hey, son, what you doing?" It's my
yeah.
mom's. Oh, word? Hey, let me holler at you for a minute. Go talk to my daughter.
No.
What's up, ma?
No, here's the thing. No. Here's the thing.
Hey,
This is
ma.
what okay, so this
What's
Hold
up?
on.
go ahead.
The soon-to-be ex-husband just randomly at the resort
I told you
Yeah.
guys, y'all,
Okay.
on the
y'all,
phone with her.
y'all checked out way late, bro.
No, I watched the
that's
whole
when I had
movie
that's when I
for
had
this podcast.
I told you I watched this in spots anyways. I was watching it like
No.
15 minutes at a time, and I was like, yo, like
No.
I can't keep
Listen.
up with this.
I watched the whole thing. There's little small funny parts here and there, but the moment I like was just like, what the fuck is this? And so I stopped taking it seriously. Was when she introduced the boyfriend, and I can't say
To the
how he
family, right?
talked. Yeah, to the family. I
In the
can't
house,
say
I
I
was
can't say
like-
exactly what he said because I'll get canceled. But when he just introduced, she was like, "Oh, this is my boyfriend." He's like, What's up, old?"
Yeah.
And I was just like, "Come on."
So
Every instinct that he has as a dad is valid. You can't come get introduced to your girlfriend's dad or your fiance's dad and then talk to him like that and expect him to not to be like, "Who the hell is this about to marry my daughter?"
but you're not even covering the fact that his persona has nothing to do with how this man makes money. He owns a car wash. He's not even a rapper. So he's just a rude, broke dude.
Yeah.
You get smacked. Because
I'm saying, Chris, if you you're the only one of us that got kids. If your daughter brought home a dude that like your introduction to that man is like that,
look, hands down, I don't give a damn. Whoever don't like it, suck my ass. I'm gonna say this: if my daughter, any one of my daughters, come home with some dude and go to some old nigga, they get smacked in the fucking mouth, and then you better fight back. I don't
Exactly.
give a damn. And if you don't like it, and you go get your daddy, I'm gonna smack you in the fucking mouth too for raising you to be a fuck stick in the first place.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I literally the entire movie was like, is this kid black or Hispanic?
no, but the thing is,
The entire movie.
no, because the thing is like at the end when he has that speech and he tells him, he goes, "Oh yeah, because I didn't tell you about this. I didn't tell you about this is how I grew up. I didn't tell you I went through all this stuff." I'll be like, "No, because you were rude. That's not why I don't like you. I don't like you because you rude and you didn't even put your best foot forward when you was trying to get introduced to your fiance's dad."
Yeah.
That's
So
it.
if he's not a hip hop artist, who the hell are all those people that were at the club?
Oh, they're just hoes that he hired.
He's like, oh, my friends. He ain't speak to not one of them.
Look,
all
hold
those
on, wait, hold
extras,
on.
they couldn't have an extra come out and be like, hey, what's up, man? I'm happy you here, dog.
Can I address something real quick?
Mhm.
Come
Go
on,
ahead.
Tyler. Look, Tyler Perry, man. Some things are just not your field. Stay out of it. Because you can't have Uncle Joe have hoes that look like what the fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the chubby one? I literally paused and rewound it. I was just like, this has got to be part of the joke. No, she was supposed to be a hot chick. And yo, she looked like me if I put a bodycon dress, bro.
It's like Tyler Perry was trying to keep his modesty. Like, okay, I need hoes, but I need you to be a sophisticated hoes. No, hoes, goddammit. Shit.
Shit.
The big one, and I was just like, yo. So like the big one, and I'm not trying to get canceled here, but it was like it like
Too big, so you
killed
can say it.
it killed the character of the old lady, Medea's friend, the one that was like, ooh, I'm single, and
Yeah.
it was like, do you like? It
Yeah,
killed her
Mrs. Brown?
character because no, the her best friend, not her daughter. You guys, do you know that Mr. Brown and Madea their kid is the lady that she lost mad weight.
No, but isn't the big
Oh
lady?
yeah,
Isn't
Man.
yeah, but isn't the big lady her Mr. Brown's wife
No,
No, in real life. I'm talking about real life in the movie.
in the movie?
no.
No,
Mr. Brown, the big lady, they're friends. So
Oh,
the
okay.
characters,
Because I kept wondering why she was calling him Mr. Brown. I thought that was her husband.
no,
Mm.
that's just his name. Even
Yeah.
the girl, the younger lady, the one that was like super positive, that Madea was like, if you keep talking like with that tone, I'm gonna slap you. That's Medea's daughter, and she calls her mom Madea and her dad Mr. Brown.
Yeah.
And so the daughter
Mm-hmm.
and Mr. Brown have a TV show, so I can tell you who's connected because shit is always on TV.
Time, but listen, we ain't got time to go into all them connections.
Yeah.
Listen, there's a lot of shit about this movie that don't make sense. One, Mr. Brown had 3 skin tags on his ear, on the side of his eye. You could see it plain as day. But after he went through that water slide, them shit was nice and clear. So I was like, I thought I was seeing things. I was like, okay, like did I just notice it? And then they cut to another scene and he had them again. I'm like, oh, okay, the makeup washed off.
Okay, you know what? Because my wife watched it too, and she was saying that of all his movies, this one was shot more like a documentary style.
Yeah, and that's a Netflix style of shooting. I honestly think that this movie was commissioned just so that resort could get a ton of bread and tourism. Like, I think it wouldn't be like I didn't check this, but he does live tours for his plays. This could have been a stop at a tour, and then let's film this movie while we're here.
Well, so the thing is, from the way I saw it, it just looked like, okay, if we're gonna film this resort, like they gave us a discount and stuff to use this place as a set
because it's a real resort.
Yeah, it is. It's Atlantic Resort in Bahamas, and it's like one of those things where it's like, okay, if you're trying to put together a lot of money to make a movie, because it didn't look like they put much money into this movie.
But I bet you they sold it to Netflix for a shit ton of bread.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so, like, if you don't have to pay for the resort to go shoot this, as long as you film it there, like that's what it looked like. It just looked like there was no script. It just said, hey,
this was Tyler Perry's laziest movie.
That's what I felt like, and that's how I felt like with Bad Boys for Life. It felt like, hey man, let's just roll the cameras and let Will and Martin say some shit. And
hold on, wait. Bad Boys for Life is the 4th one, right?
Is it the last one?
No, Bad Boys for Life is the 3rd one.
Okay, that's the most bullshit one. I agree.
Yeah, it just.
But the last one was really good.
No, that's what I'm saying. The first one, the second one, and the last one was good. The third one was just like, yo.
Yeah, it felt like.
But I really liked his son. I really liked his son. The guy, like his character.
Yeah, that's the guy from. That's the guy from.
He has a book Spanish.
He's the guy from Mayans MC.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, but no, what I'm saying is like it just felt like they kind of rolled the cameras and said, "Hey, just say some funny stuff," and then at some point you got to get to this plot point so we can move it along.
Bro, the plot, the crutch of the plot, or like whatever she was hiding, the mom, literally that and the resolution happened in the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, like she was like,
it was like rushed.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't watch the last like maybe 20 minutes. I don't know what happened.
So, and can we also talk about why Uncle Joe was wearing the bachelor party suit and then that was the wedding suit?
Well, I mean, to me, that's just a lazy old man. He just like, hey, I'm bringing my one suit.
And I didn't like the son. The son was the most, like, I know they were trying to make him the nerdy virgin. And I was like, I hate this guy. I hated his interaction. I felt like him and the pairing of him and Mr. Brown made no sense. And then how did Mr. Brown and him go on the slide 50 times when Mr. Brown obviously was like, I'm never doing it. And then all of a sudden at the end, like, it was too many gags. And then Madea talking about like this is the type of movie that if I would have not gone to see this in the theater, but I know it would have probably made a shit ton of money because you know what? The South really likes this. And I'm not saying white people love this.
You know what? I probably shouldn't say because I'm going to say some real crazy shit that I know I could get away with, but I look, it's on my lips. I want to say it because black people are fucking. I'm gonna leave it alone.
So here's the thing. Okay, so again, these Madea started off as plays, so I can see when you're doing a play, it's all about the dialogue, right?
It's one act.
Yeah, you like one continuous thing. Yeah, but if you're in the same spot and it's all about the dialogue because the dialogue moves the story along. So that's kind of how I felt this was. But it's like with a movie, there's a rule: you don't tell me, show me. And in this movie, it wasn't. It was just kind of, hey, just have them say some funny stuff, and then at some point, oh yeah, we got to get over here. We got to leave here. You know, and it just felt like such lazy writing. And I don't know if there was any writing. And I hate to, bash. I guess I just came into this Madea world at the wrong point.
No, you did, because I'm not going to shit on nobody. I'm not going to shit on nobody in the movie, but the characters, Mr. Brown, Madea.
I liked Mr. Brown. That was my favorite character in the movie.
He stayed true to his character. He's that way in every movie. You know what I'm saying? But this movie just like I said, maybe Tyler Perry just trying to make sure they got some food on the table.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I pay you guys, just come here and just say some shit and keep going.
Yeah.
But nah, like, no, there's other movies, because they're actors and actresses that he's been with, in my opinion,
Like,
they won.
Yeah.
And this was just like none of them was just
like Madea. Medea's always funny, but Madea is like, she's kind of like the old head that gives you advice.
Yeah.
And then like the stuff that she did at the gas station in the beginning of the movie, she's done that
with the gas. Yeah.
Yeah. She's done that in appropriate times in other movies where excuse me, where a character,
Holy Ghost.
Nah, it was just that sneeze.
Oh, no, wait. He got the Holy Ghost? Watch her.
First of all,
you know how black churches do. If one person get it, you're not connected to Jesus more than me.
Yeah, blasphemous.
Just saying.
Anyway, so Medea's character, she's used for comedic relief, and she kind of like comes in and saves the main character from further trauma. Like in the movie, what was it? Daddy's Little Girl. Didn't she like roll up? Fuck you guys. These guys are gonna just keep on laughing.
It's the joke from like episodes ago.
I know.
Surratt was like, it's like, you go to black church and somebody cut the Holy Ghost. I was like, oh wait, Holy Ghost, my turn.
Yeah, everybody, they're trying to outdo them because no, you ain't a bigger Christian than me. Shit.
So,
all right, so hold on. So the characters in this movie, like, presumably the only ones that aren't in the other movies are the boyfriend and maybe the daughter and the ex-wife, right? Or are those ones in the other movies too?
The daughters, I don't know if they recast her. I know the character of the ex-wife, the daughter, and the son are part of the Joe Jr.'s family. I don't know if they're the same actors.
Yeah.
But like, when they appeared, it was probably during the family reunion when they were kids. Yeah. When he discussed, about like, as a person, I ended up falling in love or having children with a woman that had an addiction problem. I don't know if it's the same actress. Yeah. It might be.
Well, because when they first get introduced in the story, like they come across as very unlikable people. Like, she looked like she has an attitude about asking her dad about paying for the wedding.
Yeah. And then they completely shifted her character at the end. She was like, well, you guys like this. Like, all of a sudden she's a daddy's girl when her feelings got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I do remember one part of the movie, because according to what I do remember, if I'm wrong, please correct me.
So according to what I do remember.
Yeah, is that the mom was like, I guess the kids were getting $1 million a piece, so she was trying to get that money. Mm-hmm. Did that take part or mean something later on?
No. So here's the thing, because she says that, right? But then when she's arguing with her daughter about the wedding, the daughter just goes, "It wasn't even about the money, Mom." And it's like, did you even know about the money? Like, you didn't know.
So I'm reaching here. So the problem of the movie, from what I could gather, is that the mom, when she got clean, she like was giving her children this lifestyle that they never had before. Mm-hmm. So she was afraid that during this divorce, because of a prenup or something like that, like, she wasn't going to get anything.
Yeah, she didn't sign a prenup. Yeah,
those weren't his kids. Mm-hmm. So she thought that she was going to again go back to like not a junkie lifestyle, but like a lifestyle of somebody that's poor.
Yep.
Where the kids are going to Europe and stuff. So it wasn't even a nefarious reason. She just wanted to make sure that her kids are taken care of sooner and later. So that way she's not seeing like, oh, there she goes, the mom, the failure. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know. I think
like, I thought they were going to make her a gold digger, but they didn't. It was like,
Yeah, that's why I thought they were going to make it like she wanted them to get the money so that she can get some of the money. That's what I
No,
thought.
that's what
like what I thought. Yeah.
we thought until they explained it. And it was like, wait, so this is just one of those movies. If they would have had a 10-minute conversation in the beginning of the movie, there would have not been a movie.
Yeah. Well, same thing with the boyfriend. Like,
Yeah.
again, the way he came across as just a rude, inconsiderate, thug, for lack of a better term. And then all of a sudden at the end, you're like, oh, you didn't like me. You made these stereotypes about me because you thought, I was one way, but you don't really know all this about me. It's like, well, you didn't tell him anything. All you did was
I honestly
you
think
approached him rudely and, and whatever. And I don't care. You come to me like that, I don't want to know you. I'm sorry.
I honestly believe that this movie in the beginning, when they were filming, because that was all sets, Tyler Perry sets in Atlanta, like not the D. I keep wanting to say the DMV, where they got the passport, the restaurant. Those are sets in Tyler Perry's studio, like his lots. And I think at a certain,
they had the camera, they had the laptop on top of the file cabinet. They didn't even have a desk when they were taking pictures. And they put the camera just on there and was like.
Yeah, but it's one of those things. Like, I honestly think that when he was filming, they were kind of like, the movie was gonna go this way, and then they were like, no, let's make it a destination wedding, and it went this way. Like, I think honestly, that's why I think that there's a very different writing in the beginning of the movie compared to the end. I think in the beginning, the guy was gonna be the villain, the boyfriend. I thought he was gonna be a rich asshole that was a hip hopper that was gonna cheat. But then at a certain point, maybe the funding didn't come through, or Netflix is like, nah, we don't want that. Let's just make it a slapstick. And then, like, because literally they wrote him two different ways. How he acted in the beginning of the movie made no sense compared to how he did at the end, because he literally said he's a famous artist. That's what the daughter said, and the way he acted, and I believe he wore jewelry when they first met. And it's like, and his old bravado did not match up of how his character was. Like, I think this at some point was supposed to be two movies.
Yeah.
And then they edited and they were like, boom, this is one movie. This makes sense at some point. Like, we'll figure it out.
Chris, what did you remember most from this movie? Like, what stuck out most to you?
The hotel. I like the bridge, the connecting. Yeah. It was pink. I like pink. Yeah.
No, I mean, like, because, like, again.
No.
I
mean, this shit to remember, man. My brain's already running on low. I've watched movies I'm running on low. And if they're good, like Blue Bayou and Sinners, I'm gonna say it again.
Yep.
Nah, this shit
if we would have recorded this earlier than we normally do, I would have had a lot more to say. But honestly, like Chris said, like, as the days ran, I forgot more and more about this movie.
I didn't, because I was like, man, is this the movie? Is this the thing that everybody's been telling me that I've been missing?
You picked the wrong one, man. Because I went with
the new.
No, I know, and the new is sometimes the old shit. You know what I'm saying? Just nah, man. Because on the real, I'm not gonna shit on Tyler Perry. He's made a lot of good movies. He really, really has. This one just wasn't it. You know what I'm saying?
He was actually the best actor. Him just playing Joe, to me, was the best actor in the entire movie.
Yeah, and he's tried to be an actor multiple times, but his movies, whether he's blackballed in Hollywood or whatever, he has to go back and just create his own stuff. Like he did, what was that character that Jack Ryan? He did Jack Ryan.
Did he?
And they panned him.
To Alex Cross?
That was a Jack Ryan book.
Oh, okay,
it's an Alex Cross book. It's two different books, bro.
Well, whatever. It's the same genre. I don't know, bro.
It's Alex Ryan. Shit. Okay.
It's Alex Cross, because that was the same character that Samuel L. Jackson played in Along Came Spider. Same character.
Okay.
And they that went, like, they put that movie out to die. It wasn't a great movie, but they didn't promote it at all. It was like, here it is.
I mean, I don't know, because like you said, Tyler Perry, I think he actually can act. And one thing I do like about him, like in Why Did I Get Married? He doesn't. He has his moments, but so does Michael Jai White. So does Jill Scott. Like, everybody gets their moment in his movies, and then even the film that praised. He's a co-star in his own movie.
Yeah.
The main character is not him. It's Sanaa Lathan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He plays her husband's best friend.
Yeah.
So he knows when to take a back seat
Yeah.
and when to be a main character. And I actually commend him for that.
I
like
just
you did it.
feel like at the end of the day, even though he doesn't show it on screen, but I can see it in his eyes. I believe I see it in his eyes every time he puts on the Medea getup.
Okay,
He's like
Prince.
he's like he's like I feel like, and this is again, I'm pulling this out of my ass. I have no sources, no anything. I feel like he's like, I really want to get away from this character. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't
But like,
know.
this is what people want. It's like, it's like you're here for that. It's like, you guys ever heard of Benny Hill?
I've heard of it, but I don't know.
This guy
Like, it's not
bringing
ringing
up
a bell.
Benny Hill. Like, remember, we enthusiasts. We know Benny Hill. Go on.
Okay, so Benny Hill, or like the guy that played, what the hell, the English guy, the comedian that his
Oh,
mute
fucking
character,
Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean.
Hmm.
It's like he's at a point like Mr. Bean has been in a bunch of other movies. The actor was it Rowan
Rowan
something?
Atkinson.
Yeah. But it's like every time he gets a meeting, they're like, all right, so we want Mr. Bean in this movie. And it's like, what? Like, I came here to read for this. Like, you really, it's like, this is something that he's going to do until he's like 85.
But here's the thing. I feel like a character like this, because the character Medea is timeless. Like, it can live in any era. I feel like with something like that, it's not necessarily about the character, but more about like, okay, what kind of movie am I making with this person? If I'm making a good movie with them, I'm sure he gets excited about it. Again, this did feel like it was getting phoned in, So
I mean,
it's just that's maybe it was just like you said, it was just a meal ticket for this one. I'm fulfilling how many movies I need to get done for the studio in this.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure this is the one that they fast tracked. And it looks like it. They were like, Netflix, like, we need this today.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, was it Family that praised that they had a whole bunch of like actors that were very good 10 years ago? Was that the one where the guy, what the hell is his name? Where the mom kept thinking that the white people there were servants or like the help or something like that?
No, his something that praised was the company, and Sanaa Lathan's character was sleeping with the boss or whatever, but
Oh,
his mom, which was I can't
Kathy
think of her
Bates?
name. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Which is friends with Alfie. Was it Alfie Woodard?
Alfie Woodard.
Yeah,
yeah.
like so that was a good cast in that movie too. But
Oh, that Alfred Woodrow like helped her.
yeah,
Like
because
helped the guy that got into a car, the guy helped her that she got into a car accident or something like that.
no, she owned a restaurant, and the
Oh,
guy that she helped out, he was a bum, used to run, I guess, the accountant or the finances for the
oh, yeah,
business.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Which one is the one that it had a whole bunch of redneck characters that the mom, like, it was a mixed couple and the mom thought that the
Oh, is
white
that
husband was the farmer that is helping her.
is that like Medea's Christmas or something like that? Because wasn't the cable guy in there?
Yeah, the Larry the Cable Guy. That
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
you could tell that one had its target audience. It was like, this is to bring in the country folk,
Yeah.
whether like the
Country
white,
folks. Yeah.
like the white, and it's like we're gonna sprinkle in some
Hey,
racism in here.
hey. I take resentment to that. I live in the country.
Well,
I ain't white. I
well,
might pick cotton.
do you eat alligator?
Yes, and
I do. I do. And I live in Orlando.
yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, I do. I eat alligator. I eat possum. I eat pussy. You know what I'm saying?
They all got a funk. All right. So with Medea, there's something that always comes up in Hollywood, in TV, whatever, and that's the idea of like wearing a dress, comedian wearing a dress. Do you guys like what do you guys think about that stigma, especially when it comes to a character like Medea? Like you think it's funny, or you think it's something that like,
I think Tyler Perry has always had his sexuality question. I don't care. Who he likes, how he likes it, where he likes it. I don't give a shit about none of that. But the one thing that you can say about him is he chose
yeah,
to, like, this is a character of his choosing.
yeah, he created this character.
He created this character, and I believe, and again, I'm pulling this out of my ass, I believe the inspiration that he got is from the Shakespeare plays, where, like, it was.
So back in Atlanta,
be on stage back in the day.
yeah. Well, so back in Atlanta, he rented out a theater, and put on his own shows with no money, with barely any money, because he wanted to do this. So like, it's a character he's had since the beginning. So
Yeah.
See, and based on his stories and what he talks about, like I didn't watch the documentary because I didn't want to. Honestly, I heard it was really, really emotional, and I want to. Oh, his mom. His mom, his greatest, from what I heard, it's his greatest inspiration.
Yep.
So, and maybe I'm going to say this the wrong way, whatever. For him wanting to portray a woman, that was his biggest role model.
Yeah.
A man wasn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I'm not going to say he's gay or whatever, but that was.
Here's the thing. I especially when it comes to comedy, I just don't think there's an issue. If
but
it's
wait,
funny,
hold on. It's a night and day difference. And like I don't think he comes up in the conversation as when like a Martin Lawrence got asked to be Big Mama.
No, but here's the thing.
Like this is a different thing because I think the conversation is leaning like from what I gather and from what I've seen because I've had conversations with people about this. It's like it's having a white man tell you that you got to wear a dress in order for you to get over. That's where the stigma is coming. I don't think he even falls in that conversation. No, this is how he made his bread.
No, but what I'm saying is the idea of in a comedy, a person putting on a dress is funny. Whether you want to, whether it's your type of comedy or not, the idea of a guy, especially a masculine guy, in a dress is funny. You got Grandmama with Larry Johnson.
Okay.
You had
okay.
No, listen, Grandmama is one of the best.
I can't even tell you if that was his character. Do you think he came up with that or they made him?
No, but I'm saying I think it was a pitch. I think it was a marketing pitch, and it's funny. The idea of a masculine man in a dress.
But the fact you bring that up, because I don't even think kids these days know what grandma is. That's our childhood, and it was funny. You know what I'm saying?
But people look at it as if you're putting a person in a dress to emasculate them. I just don't see it as like I'm trying to emasculate someone. I think it's like there's some tropes that are just funny. A fart joke is funny.
I mean, men and women's clothing has always been a choice. I think the conversation has shifted in the last couple of decades when it's a masculine black or minority male, because they all of a sudden see it as, and this is a term that I've seen before. They call it what is it, Bronco breaking or something like that, when they're like trying to tame a wild. That's where this whole conversation and stigma came from. Nobody was saying that shit about freaking what's it called, Robin Williams when he was Mrs. Doubtfire. Like, you know what I mean?
I agree.
But all of a sudden, you get Martin Lawrence, and all of a sudden everybody has an opinion. I think we're at a point that masculinity has become toxic to the point that everybody has to question. And then like everybody, we live in a social media age that people always have something to say.
I get that.
Know what I mean? Have you ever been in a conversation with somebody and you say something and then they're like, "Oh, how'd you let them talk to you like that?" And it's like, dog, you don't even know us. Like, why are you interjecting?
No, but that's kind of my point, is that like, it can be viewed. People view it as like, oh, when you do that, you're trying to emasculate a man. But the thing is, I feel like in comedy, that's a comedy trope. It's not in those instances. A lot of times, it's not about trying to emasculate someone. Just the idea of a masculine man in a women's clothing is a funny trope. It is what it is.
But let's be real here. Let's think about movies that came up with men in dresses.
But let's be clear. Let's be clear. Things like that have been used to kind of embarrass or humble certain actors. So we can't take the racial part of it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like I'm pretty sure that I don't think Wesley Snipes, who was probably the toughest guy in the 90s, when they pitched him To Wong Fu, he wasn't jazzed about it immediately. Like, you know what I mean? That was
him, Patrick Swayze, and Ving Rhames. And
not Ving Rhames.
It was John Leguizamo.
Oh, my bad.
But it's like you know what I mean? Like, okay, I don't know if he took to, but it's like some executive was kind of like, let's pitch this to him, because I'm sure he loved the source material and everything, but I'm sure he didn't go out his way to seek this role. You know what I mean?
No, I
Like,
get that, but what I'm saying is like, I can see it. I can see scenarios where it's used to embarrass someone, and sometimes it probably is, but we can't ignore the fact that it is funny. The idea of a guy in a dress is funny.
But that's what I'm trying to get at. What movie have you seen with a dude in a dress that actually was funny?
Where the guy, no, where a guy put on a dress in the movie and it was funny.
Yes, because
that he was playing a person, like a different character. Like, you talking about a Big Mama situation? I thought Big Mama, the first one, was funny.
Big Mama's
the second one was a cash grab.
Okay. So that one,
Big Mama's House is hilarious. Mrs. Doubtfire is hilarious.
Okay, yeah, okay. Miss Doubtfire is hilarious. Yep. Look at White Chicks. Is that hilarious to you?
Yes. White Chicks is that's a classic to me.
Okay. To me, that movie, like the opening scene, if you ever want to see me cry real tears, is when he's playing in the bodega.
Take your hot dogs.
No, when he was in the bodega. And he was like, what is it? I literally, first of all, it's a Cuban song. Yes, that entire scene, like, I am Dominican, and I thought that whole scene was brilliant.
But he's in the dress in that scene.
No, but when when they're in the dress later on, I think it's still hilarious when they do the rap battle. When they do the dance battle. When they're pretending the white girls, I think it's funny.
It's a character. Would I have wanted like a Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen run of them as those characters? The Wayans brothers always dressing up as women? No. But for that plot, like the only person that can make a series of movies continuously dressing as a female character is Tyler Perry.
No, because one thing you said that I actually didn't think about, but I agree with. That was his character.
Yeah, he created that.
No, yeah, and like you can't really fuck with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, again, with White Chicks, they wrote that movie because they thought it would be hilarious.
Yeah,
if they're like, oh, we have to fucking try to pass as white girls in this movie.
And the thing is,
you got to have some courage to play that character.
Now, I do understand if we're talking about what's his name said, Cat Williams, about like, oh, they'll make you wear the dress. That's what you got to do. I understand. Again, I'm not Cat Williams. I'm not a comedian. I'm not an actor. I'm not a famous minority actor anywhere. Like, I could see where you, as a serious actor, feel that they're like that the studio that wants to give you amazing money, but then they're like, yeah, you got to put the dress on. Like, if you know what I mean? We've never seen Steven Seagal get that role. You know what I mean? We never seen, like, you know what I mean? We never seen Arnold do that. But it's an alarming number of minority characters that have to do a movie like that.
Wait. Maybe Arnold didn't wear a dress. Did he do like a feminine role? Because I feel the same with The Rock.
No, he had a baby bump. That was for Junior.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, yeah, he was pregnant.
He was pregnant, which is, but it's like, dude. But that was when he was flailing, trying to keep his box office status, and that was
no. But I'm saying, like, okay, you never see this happen in a serious movie, right?
Yeah,
you'll never see a character dress up as a woman in fucking Mission Impossible.
Yeah,
right. But in a comedy, we can't ignore the fact that it is a comedy. The idea of a guy in a dress is funny, similar to like
You know what?
But,
okay, go ahead.
But also in 2025, it's kind of offensive if you think about it. Like,
it's only offensive if people decide to take it in that way.
Okay,
go ahead.
No, because I'm thinking when I ask you the question, Sherlock Holmes. I believe the Game of Shadows, the second one.
Yeah, Robert Downey, but that was in character.
It wasn't like he puts on a dress and it's funny. Because he's not trying to be a woman. He's a detective, you know what I'm saying? So for me, like I said, watching White Chicks or Big Mama's House, whatever, they're trying to play a woman. He's still Sherlock Holmes, but in that scene on the train, and he comes out as a woman, an ugly ass woman, to me that was funny. Because you didn't expect it, you know what I'm saying?
No, but in those other movies, that's part of the story. It's like they're trying to pass off as a woman because of the story. That's where that story goes. You know,
And I
because
think
you don't
if
see it.
you
You don't see it in serious movies because it's a funny trope. So that's
and
why
also
you see them in comedies.
I think I don't. And they're probably out, and we're gonna probably have a bunch of comments on there, like the comment that I got in the last YouTube video. I don't even know who that person was, but this is for you, bro.
What?
You ain't never read a comic in your life.
like he could go suck on the back at lemons. I wanted to say something else, but then
Give him one of your 10,000 glizzies.
Look, when I read it, I was like, I don't know how to respond to this because that's not my field. But I ain't gonna buy this from my people. You know what I'm saying?
Like he could go.
Like, oh.
Nah,
I don't take it seriously. Don't take it
I don't
seriously.
take it, but anyway,
honestly,
whoever you are,
look,
this is, and you could clip this. If you left a comment about Superman directed at me, here's my reply.
He's clapping his hands. He's serious. He's serious.
Like, but anyway, like I think
we get some heat?
Like nobody gets forced into anything. If you take the role,
you never forced a woman to.
All right, that's not funny. Yeah. But anyway,
all right, hold on. So final thoughts on Madea's Destination Wedding. Chris, you are resident.
No, it's your movie. You start off.
Oh, okay. So there are moments in this movie that I do find funny. Little jokes here, little things that are said that I actually laughed at. But for the most part, it is so outrageous and the characters are so far left or right, like not real people, that it's hard to even connect with anything. It's hard to connect with their story, whatever's going on. It's hard to feel bad for anyone. So at the end of the day, I was just like, I'm just watching that. This is an hour and 45 minutes that just passed by. And I was like, I literally have no connection to anything that happened. So that's how I feel. Chris, brother.
Go ahead, Chris.
Brother Chris.
Look,
are you going to go to church and tell everybody to watch the movie?
I don't go to church. Church goes to me. Look, I got nothing, man. And it sucks because, you know what? I'm just a real black shit. This is a black movie. I ain't trying to down another brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this shit was shit, and not good shit. This was hot shit on a hot Sunday in the desert between some soggy ass bread. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know.
Marcos,
this movie was not great. I think I don't know what happened, but it feels like it was rushed. It feels like he was just turning in a project to meet a deadline. I've seen better Madea movies, and I'm by no means a Madea expert. But
you ain't seen a Madea movie in your life.
No, that's Sarat. I have.
Proud.
I just don't. Yeah, this is not it. This is like if somebody dropped you here, and you're like, oh, this is Tyler Perry Madea. You're gonna be like, oof. That's like you watching WWE, and then the first like, yo, this is DX and the Brothers of Destruction is a Saudi show. Like that if you get dropped there and they're like, this is the match you got to watch, and it's like, oof.
Yeah, I guess it's again. I can't write off these movies based off this one. I'm not going.
Yeah. No, you shouldn't, because there's like Marcus said earlier, they always have a good plot twist that actually has a deeper meaning to it. There's a lesson to learn.
You know, like you could almost like at the end of his movies, if this was a cartoon, like you could literally see like, hey Johnny, what happened to that? Like, you know, like in G.I. Joe, they used to have the lesson or whatever, or like in Thundercats, where Lion was like, in today's card, you blah blah blah. Like you could almost do that with the older Tyler Perry movies. But this one, like honestly, I don't even think Tyler Perry even knew what the message was at the end. It was like, talk to your family, or else you're gonna think they're a gold digger for the wrong reasons.
I think the lesson they were gonna try to get across is like, you know, don't judge a book by its cover. But I'm sorry, that cover deserved to be judged with the way he acted towards him. That's it. That's all. That's my take. Everything that they thought about the boyfriend was valid.
Yeah,
judging based off of what they gave us. That's all.
Yeah, I wish we would have had a better movie, but hey, not all of them are winners like Sisu.
Was this better than Sisu?
It was.
Wow.
Not.
Wow.
It was not.
Wow.
It was not. This movie, Sisu, is over here on the spectrum of amazing, and this one was like,
no. That's too far. Bring it back to just good.
Whatever. Tyler Perry himself will be like, oh, you know what? I actually like Sisu compared to this, and this is his movie. He's like, the check's cleared, baby. Like, what did oh my god, what is this guy? Oh my god, what is the rapper with the clock? That was it.
Flavor Flav?
Yeah, Flavor Flav. When they what was the comedian? He said he spoke to Flavor Flav one day after a roast, and they were like, "Man, how you let him talk to you like that?" And he was like, "I got paid, baby." That's how I feel.
That was Cat Williams that said that.
Yeah, and it's like I feel like Tyler Perry. That's his excuse. It's like, I got paid, dog.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's the latest episode of Sarat and Chris's Movie Therapy Podcast. Once again, it is your boy Sarat, aka Makazi.
It's your boy Marcos, aka at the Sunset Kid 56.
The
resident Superman expert, by the way.
He hurt. He hurt.
I'm not. I just literally remember we were talking. So
get online.
Go ahead.
Get online and say what you got to say. I'll chime in.
Nah, I'm not gonna say it because I'm not a person. I don't like going back and forth. Knowing me, somebody will screenshot it. I feel like this entire thing, they're gonna be like, so somehow Rand or Sarat is gonna get a screenshot like, this is the guy you do podcasts. There's a picture of me going like this.
Look, on the real, fuck him. Yeah. Because look, if you're behind a keyboard, you ain't worth shit no way. Say that shit to my face. You know what I'm saying?
It's like we can have a differing of opinion. I just like when Sarat told me about it, I was like, why is he singling me out? Like, if nobody else was on the podcast, I was like, what did I do? It's like if you argue with somebody and they throw a rock at me, like, wait, what happened here?
Look, I don't even know. Look, you know what? I got time to poke the bear. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. I'm tired, and I'm tired. But look, hey, whoever you are, leave my people alone. I'll find you.
Nah, you know what? Nah, keep speaking your mind. That's good conversation.
No.
You know what? If we get comments about this Madea movie, we'll do a night together after we upload it, and us three will be in the comment section. Like, we'll respond to you.
You act like I got time. You act like I got time to respond. Well, we'll figure it out.
You're the one that responded. So what are you talking about?
Whatever. All right. All right. Speaking of,
I got no time to respond again after I just responded earlier.
All right. Make sure y'all guys like and subscribe and leave all those comments. Leave them. Tell Marcos that his glizzy reign is up for grabs. I don't know.
What?
We out.
Grabbing glizzies?
I'm a warrior.